Welcome to the spoken tutorial on Introduction to FileZilla. In this tutorial, we will learn about FileZilla, features of FileZilla, how to install FileZilla, the FileZilla interface, to upload and download files using FileZilla. What is FileZilla? It is a free and open source software, is used to share files and folders over the network, is easy to use, works on all operating systems. Features of FileZilla: supports FTP, FTP over FTPS, SSH and IPv6. Supports drag and drop for easy file transfer. Has file name filters. Users can filter specific files that fulfill the conditions they want. Directory comparison to compare local and remote directories. Supports bookmarks. To record this tutorial, I am using Ubuntu Linux OS version 14.04, FileZilla version 3.10.2, and a working internet connection. To practice this tutorial, you should have working knowledge of any one operating system. To learn about Linux OS, please watch the Linux spoken tutorials on this website. FileZilla can be installed by using any one of the following methods on Ubuntu Linux OS. Go to Ubuntu Software Center or Synaptic Package Manager, search for FileZilla and install. Or in the terminal, type sudo apt-get install FileZilla and press enter. Another method to install FileZilla on any OS is to go to https://filezilla-project.org. Download the FileZilla client for the particular OS. On Windows OS, double-click on the downloaded setup file and install. I have already done the installation on my Linux machine. Let us open FileZilla. In Ubuntu Linux, at the top left corner of your desktop, click on -Home. In the search box, type FileZilla. You can see the FileZilla icon. Click on it to open. In Windows, click on the Start menu and search for FileZilla. In the list, click on FileZilla to open it. Alternately, if you have FileZilla shortcut icon on the desktop, then just double-click on it. This is how the FileZilla interface looks like. It contains the menu bar at the top, shortcut icons bar for commonly used menu items, Quick Connect bar, Details pane, Local Site pane, Remote Site pane, Status pane. The Quick Connect bar has the fields for host, where we will enter the host details of the remote local IP or site address, username, where we have to provide the username of the host, password, password field for the host user, port, protocol type for communication, Quick Connect button to connect to the remote location, a drop-down which lists the previously connected location. Details pane has connectivity, technical details, and the commands executed on the remote machine. Local Site pane displays the file structure of our system. Remote Site pane displays the file structure of the connected remote system. These two will help us to browse and locate the files and folders. The status pane displays the file transfer status. It has 3 tabs. Queued Files shows the list of files which are in queue for transfer. Failed Transfer displays the list of files which failed to transfer. Successful Transfer displays the files which have been successfully transferred. Next, we will see how to connect to a remote system and transfer a file to it. In the host box, I will type the remote machine's IP address. You can give the IP address of the machine which you have access to. Then enter the username and password for that remote machine. Type the port as 22 and click on Quick Connect. You will get a message, Unknown host key. Click on the checkbox. Always trust this host. Add this key to the cache. And click on the OK button. A success message appears in the Details pane. This confirms that the remote machine and your machine is connected to the network. If the machines did not connect, then a connection failed message would appear. Now let us transfer a file from our machine to the remote machine. To do so, first browse the file which you want to transfer in the local site pane. I will go to the folder Desktop on my machine and select the file sample.pdf. Next, right-click on the file and select Upload. In the status pane, you can see the file transfer status. Depending upon your network speed, this may take some time. Once the transfer is complete, the progress bar will disappear from the Queued Files tab. Click on Successful Transfer tab. Here is our entry. The status pane shows that the file is transferred. Let us check which location the file is transferred to. By default, the files will transfer to the location which is opened in the remote site pane. Here is our file sample.pdf. If it is not displayed, go to the shortcut icons bar and click on the refresh button. Next, we will learn how to upload our files or folder into a specific location. In the remote site pane, I will browse for the folder Desktop. Then, inside the Desktop folder, right-click and select Create Directory. A window opens up. I will name the directory as Spoken Tutorial and click on the OK button. On the desktop, you can see the Spoken Tutorial folder has been created. Next, let's upload some file into it. On my desktop, I have a file called intro.ogv. We will upload this file. Click on the file, drag and drop it into the folder Spoken Tutorial in the remote site pane. We can upload files or folders by drag and drop method or by right-clicking and then selecting Upload. Notice here the file intro.ogv is uploaded in the Spoken Tutorial folder. Now let's learn to download a file or folder from the remote machine. To do so, drag and drop the file from the remote pane to the local machine. Alternately, right-click and select Download. Now the folder Spoken Tutorial has been downloaded from the remote machine to our local machine. Likewise, you can upload or download files from your machine to any remote machine easily. This brings us to the end of this tutorial. Let us summarize. In this tutorial, we learned about FileZilla, features of FileZilla, how to install FileZilla, the FileZilla interface to upload and download files using FileZilla. The video at the given link summarizes the spoken tutorial project. Please download and watch it. We conduct workshops and give certificates to those who pass our online tests. For more details, please write to us. Do you have questions on this spoken tutorial? Please visit this site. Choose the minute and second where you have the question. Explain your question briefly. Someone from the spoken tutorial team will answer them. Spoken Tutorial project is funded by NMEICT MHRD, Government of India. More information on this mission is available at this link. This script has been contributed by Praveen, and this is Sakina Sidhwa from IIT Bombay signing off. Thanks for watching.